Well, I'm playing a game. I'm playing a game for review as well. We've all got these review codes.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm playing a game. Let's see if I can get this running. All right, I got it here. Is it going to show? Oh, it's not window. Duh. There we
Final
go.
Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Chrome tab. Why won't? Did I shrink it? I shrunk it. No wonder. Okay, here we go. I'm playing a little game called Balatro or Balatro. I don't know. Can you guys see the game there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm the Joker, baby.
continue to
the
the game from
Joker,
the
baby.
main menu. Do I have I go back to the main menu and I have my saved game right here. So Balatro is a roguelike card game.
What if poker was fucked up?
What if poker was fucked? And it is really good. Continue. I'm gonna play this guy.
What if poker was good? Is that
Yeah. So Balatro really is it's a poker roguelike. And at first I thought, it's kind of an interesting take on poker. How are they going to pull it off? This is the poker you know and love. You're trying to get full house. You're trying to get a straight flush. You're trying to get all that stuff. But you're playing up against a sort of a timer and the number of hands. You kind of see the screen here. There's a number of hands you can play and a number of times you can discard cards.
Yeah.
Start with like
that card.
Yeah, you start with like 3 and 3, I believe, but you depending on which decks you open up or which modifiers you use, you can expand those as well. So, just like any roguelike, there is sort of an end game, which is to keep playing this over and over and over again and make your way through to get to you powerful enough in all of the meta that you accomplish, and then finally make enough, be strong enough to take on sort of the final run. The way these runs are
to kill Phil Hellmuth.
to kill the Queen of Clubs. No, so the way these runs are set up, is that you got three turns. You got three blinds basically. You can play the small blind, the big blind, or the club. Basically, round 1, round 2, round 3. And all that means is, let's say I'm going to start with the small blind. Cool. So I have my deck of 52 cards here, and you can expand this deck. So you kind of see what's in the deck right there, based off of what cards you collect during each run. You can kind of expand those. You get that through the money you make here. Cool. So you make money after each hand, obviously, after each round. So right now I have to get at least 300 points. You can kind of see up here in the top corner. Not that bad. You guys see any cards that I can pull together here? Yeah, there's a couple 4s. And I can do the 4s, but just a pair is 4 points, 8 points, and I had a modifier already, 36 points. Well, that doesn't do much. 36 points is nowhere near 300. What am I gonna do? Okay, well, I have a couple 3s. I want to do that. Let's try getting rid of a couple cards here. I'm getting rid of an ace. Oh, well, discard those. Do I get anything else? Okay. 10, 8, no, 5, 3, 2. Still nothing. But
8, 9, 10,
I got
Jack.
8, 9, 10, Jack.
8, 9, 10, Jack. But that's 4. I need 5 cards.
That's a small straight, though, isn't that good?
Yeah, they don't count those. 8, 9, 10, what? Jack. See, high card. You have to basically straights flush it all. It has to be 5 cards. But I have 4 diamonds here, 3 hearts. Do I take a gamble and get rid of the 3? Let's get rid of the hearts here and see if I can get some more diamonds. Because there we go. Oh, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So many points I get here. So I dropped one of my hands. 10, 10, 9. Adds all that up. And 28 points, 324. I beat the small blind. Pretty easy. It's just poker. But man, things get fun because you get money. I'm going to cash out. So I got $6. You can get Joker cards. What does Joker card do? This one gives me +1 hand size. This one gives every face card gives +4 of multiples. Both those sound pretty good. I'll say right now, definitely pick up the Jokers as much as you can. Like try to find one that matches your play style. So I'm going to get this guy. And then you got these vouchers, which are long-term throughout your entire run, and sometimes they can be included in your overall kind of ownership of the your full complete run stuff for the game. So I can buy this voucher which says playing cards can be purchased from the shop, individual playing cards instead of just jokers, or you can buy these different packs. Rip open one of these packs. Let's do the Arcana pack. Gives me 3 tarot cards, which are kind of up here that you get to use these items in each match, or planet cards, which are used immediately. Let's do the planet card.
Can you imagine sitting down watching the World Series of Poker as some guy cracks open a booster pack?
Yeah, man. So here's what the planet cards sort of do. You can level up hands. So I can level up 3 of a kind. So I can get 2 multiplier plus 20 chips, 4 of a kind, straight flush. I'm gonna do 3 of a kind.
What does Uranus do?
So 3 of a kind now gives me a ton of more points. So let's try the next round. So needless to say, you keep playing these rounds, you win, and then you eventually lose, and you kind of start back from the bottom. But a lot of the stuff you've saved up tends to work. So in this case, look at 2 aces, 2 2s. This, by the way, is my most popular hand combination. It's probably going to be 2 pair. I'm going to play this sucker and see how many points I get. Okay, 31, 42, 44. Look at that. Beautiful. And I get 92 points. Bam. So I'm already starting off mediocre. But, hey, check it out. King, Jack, 10, 9. Let's do the straight. I think that might work better than 2 pair. So straight right now gives me 30 times 4. You can kind of get that. Well, what does this get? 20 times 2. Yeah, not good enough. So I'm going to go with the straight. So I've been finding myself playing this, looking at the amount of points that I get, kind of playing each hand, setting things up. I swear I feel like I'm becoming a better poker player by playing this. And right now 408, and yeah, bam, I can win this sucker just by, let's do the straight. Just knock this sucker out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play this hand. God. Oh, I forgot the jack.
I said, you dumb son of a bitch.
I didn't even look. That's right. I'll just get this sucker. There we go. Yeah, I missed the jack. I'm sorry. But
Jack never misses a jack.
Yeah. So you play these kind of first 2 rounds, and then you get to the boss, and the boss is sort of
it's an eldritch horror.
It can be, because the bosses have their own modifiers. Okay, let me cash out here. I'm just gonna buy the other joker. Let's see where the jokers. If hand can play 3 of a kind or get total selby. Let's do the. I'll do this joker. I'll buy this.
Oh, what a surprise! Dali doesn't go with temperance.
Not me. Let's go to the next round. So the boss, the club says all club cards are debuffed, which can suck if you've amped up your club cards with the modifiers and the planets and all that kind of stuff, or with the jokers. We can do that as well. So the nice thing about this joker is +1 hand size. I'm getting 9 cards here instead of the regular 8. So clubs are debuffed, but I got 2 9s here. Oh, look at that. I can get a pair, but I don't want to do that. I want to let's dump these 3 cards. Let's see what I can get out of here. There we go. Full house. Remember, 3 of a kind to get 100 chips there. So I'm gonna play this sucker. I might be able to knock this guy out in just his first. Oh yeah, I got him. I got him, baby. Or do I? Oh, close. Yeah, bam. See, look at that. My first hand played. I was able to knock him out. Cool, easy, lots of fun. And then you get into the later levels. These first few, the tutorial is kind of long-ish because it'll take you a little bit of time to just kind of figure out what to do. But once you get it, it just snaps into play. While those first few hands are easy, you're looking to get 600. You're looking to get, I'll buy this. You're looking to get, 2,000 points, whatever, 800, 1,200, 1,600. Then you're getting up into like the tens of thousands and the millions, and finally you're into areas which are the game, the final like sections of the game. Have you essentially going to incomprehensible numbers, with the whole point being that you're trying to break poker with all the different jokers, with enhancing all the cards. You can enhance cards from regular, ace of hearts to an ace of hearts with glass, with multiplier, with booster. So every hand you play is creating these incredible sets of attacks, essentially. So it's part role-playing game, like turn-based role-playing game, poker, roguelike. It's an incredible waste of time, and I'm fully understanding that I now have a gambling addiction because I cannot stop playing this game.
We need to find the right gotcha game for Dali.
Yeah, this is so
get him on Nikkei.
every year or so there's a game that kind of comes out of nowhere and sort of gets me a little bit addicted, and I get over it, get enthralled with it. Last year was Suika game because it was just kind of stupid and simple. The year before that I think was Vampire Survivors, which I thought was great. This is Vampire Survivors level of addiction, but because it's meant to play at your own pace. Like I can start the hand and walk away. I can come back like 2 hours later and continue. Whereas the Vampire Survivors, you have to keep playing because the runs are intended to be like 30 minutes, 40 minutes of Vampire Survivors. But in this case, bam, 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 play that. I'm good for now. I'm gonna come back later on and play more. It is so well developed from this just being able to stop and start when you want type of play. That's because it's poker that I freaking love it, to the point where I have figured out a way here. Let's knock this sucker out. I've figured out a way to play this game with an actual deck of cards and with Uno cards as modifiers and jokers and little chips. I got like little poker chips so that I was playing at home. By the way, hey, Balatro folks, get a hold of me. I've made a fully functional version of this game that's physical. Maybe I'll do a special episode about that. It's just, I can't stop thinking about this game. It's so addictive. It's so easy to play, and you lose, and you're like, crap. Okay, just one. That whole saying of just one more run. But in this case, just one more run. If there was real money involved in this, I would be homeless right now because I would have given up my house to play. It is that freaking addicting. Vegas is going to make a version of this in casinos, and you will have people losing so much money. Please do it. I will be first person to line up to mortgage my home to play a real money version of this. It's fantastic.
Dali's going to use it as an excuse to go to CES one year.
Exactly. Can't stop talking about this game. Can't stop playing this game. And it's so good. It's the opposite of wholesome because it's about gambling, but you can learn to play poker when you play this.
Not only is it about gambling, but it's about like breaking the system so bad.
Yeah. It is. It's just point blank. It's just fun. It's just absolutely fun. It's totally worth picking up. How much did you say you paid for it, JJ?
I got it on like one of like Green Man Gaming for like $10. So.
Dude, worth the whole. It's so like there is no massive. You guys showed us some phenomenal games in your reviews and your previews and stuff. This is one screen with a bunch of cards popping up, and the background is molten lava lamp green, and that's all this is. And it looks like somebody may have whipped it up in a game jam.
Game.
Literally, it's like somebody whipped this up in a game jam, and it's like it sounds good, great. I think that's what's magical about this is its real simplicity. It plays great on Steam Deck, by the way. It's touch works perfectly on this. It's just so good. It's so good. Yeah. I'm gonna have to stop this podcast because I'm gonna go back to playing this game. Balatro is I can't hail a game as much as I've hailed a game since Tears of the Kingdom as I handled Balatro. Just so freaking addicting. Kudos to the team. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.